Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today we are going to be making a delicious cookie recipe which is perfect for the holidays. It is my Eggnog Snickerdoodles. These are so good, easy to make, and you are going to love them. So let's go over the ingredients we'll be needing here today. Here we have some softened butter at room temperature. It must be at room temperature. Some flour and some nutmeg, eggs, some eggnog, vanilla extract. Here we will be making a cinnamon sugar mixture to roll our cookie dough balls in, which the only two ingredients you'll be needing for that is some cinnamon and some sugar. Here we have some more sugar. And here we have some baking soda, cream of tartar, and some salt. And that's all you are going to need for this recipe. You also want to have your oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And you want to have a cookie sheet or two lined with some parchment paper ready to go. So that's about it. Let's move on to making our Eggnog Snickerdoodles. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is cream our butter, and we're going to cream our butter for around 30 seconds to a minute. Now, all I did was cut it up in pieces so it would be easier and quicker. Okay, so once you have creamed your butter, you want to add in your sugar. Now you want to make sure you're only adding in just the plain sugar, not the one mixed with the cinnamon. And you also want to add in your salt, cream of tartar, and your baking soda. And then we will mix these ingredients until combined. Okay, and once you have that mixed together, you want to add in your eggs, vanilla extract, and your eggnog, and mix until everything is well combined, probably about a minute or so. Now we will add in our flour and nutmeg in 2 portions. So I'm going to add in half of these dry ingredients, mix with my machine, and then the remaining half I'm going to mix with a spatula because it will become a little firmer and I don't want to break my machine. So that is definitely a tip to follow. And that's it. Then we will be ready to chill our dough. We are going to chill our dough for probably around 30 minutes or so. You want to make sure that it is firm enough to handle with your hands and roll into dough balls. So I will chill for around 45 minutes and then I'll see how it is. And if the dough is firm enough, then we will go ahead. If not, I'll wait another 15 minutes or so just to make sure that the dough is nice and firm. So now we will add in half of our dry ingredients. And then, as I mentioned, we'll mix in the remaining half. With our spatula or a wooden spoon will work too. Okay, so my cookie dough was in the fridge for about 1 hour and it is nice and firm. So what I'm going to do is just with a small ice cream scoop, I am going to make small cookie dough balls and I'm going to roll them in the cinnamon sugar that we had prepared before. Okay, I'm just gonna place it in a bigger bowl and give it a mix. And after rolling it in the cinnamon sugar, you want to just place them on your prepared cookie sheets and bake them at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for around 8 minutes, or when you notice that the bottom of your cookies are a light golden brown. And that's about it, and then I'll meet you right back here as soon as they are baked. Okay, so each tray of cookies baked for exactly 8 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And now they are just perfect. They smell so good. And now you want to make sure that when you're rolling your cookie dough balls in the cinnamon sugar, that you coat them properly and well so that they give you this look on the outside, which is like gorgeous cinnamon sugar coating on top. And if you can see, they kind of like wrinkle at the top, and that's what gives you the amazing, beautiful snickerdoodle. And you also want to leave your cookies on the cookie sheet after they're baked for about 5 minutes before removing them and putting them on a cooling rack. Also very important, so your cookies don't start to break on you. And then you want to allow them to completely cool on your cooling rack. And once that is done, you can place them in your food safe containers and just keep them there at room temperature. They will last pretty well for a few days. And they are just wonderful. I promise you they won't last that long because they are so, so good. And now we are ready to try one. These are simply perfection. The outside of the cookie has almost like a flaky, light crunch texture. It is so good. The inside is soft and tender, has the flavors of like an eggnog, nutmeg donut. It is so good. I can't even explain it. They are just wonderful. You really have to give these a try. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. The links will be in the description box below, along with the recipe. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye, everyone.